Hey everybody, let me fix this, everyone. Hold on. Bella, can you see me okay? Alright. I'm Pastor Michael. This is because Ministry ASL lesson class. Alright. Okay. I'd like to welcome new subscriber to recently. Hi, Christina. My name is Pastor Michael. Why did I? And also I do preach and teaching. You can see a several different video right here. It's like Marco's Journey, that's for short. Marco's Journey. And also the Marco's Journey storytelling, which is every night. You'll see that. And that's to help people go to sleep. The bedtime story. It's non-fiction. You might like it. The other one is Sit Down with Marco. It's all hype. You know that statement. The Lord's Club, Big Heart Ministry, Bless the Nation series, that the sermon every day. Reading from King James. Amen. I also have verse of the day, twice today. And the Big Heart Dating, that's the name time. Big Heart Dating. It talk about different dating perspective or question. No. Advice. Talk about different dating service, dating site, what's good, need to know, things like that. And here the ASL. And also ICAP, International Commercial Archaeology Preservation Group. You can see the cap, like solar cap. Keep history in, like the time capsule. Their kids put things in, and 50 years later come out, look at it, oh cool. We're at for 100 years. Now, let's get back to that with the ASL. So here I am. This every Wednesday, we learn the lesson. 1, 2, 3. We already went through alphabet and the numbers. Alphabet and numbers. Lesson 1, 2, 3. This Wednesday, it's lesson 4 from the book. All right, now let's get going. Because I had disruption twice. I had to put on airplane mode. So, there you have it. No disruption. You should all think about that when you want to make a film or something. No distraction. Like when you're driving, turn that off. Alright, I got back to it. You know that a lot of deaf people have eye problems. What I mean is that it's called retina, the eye. RETINA. Fatigue syndrome. With that, I read about it. That's it. It was online. That's what I have. Since 1980. Yet. My eye doctor didn't know that time the best eye specialist. Not just regular eyeglass. No. Specialist. That time there was no idea of that, but no, like playing tire, my eye, concentrating interpreter, affecting me at school, but only the drafting class. I'm fine as well. I finished in March, 3 months before. Yeah, New York State they finished school in June, which I think is a little stupid because other states finish in May. Alright, anyway, I finished 3 months ahead. Get concentrated, happy. Finish it. Yeah. I finished with 97. But the other class is lower grade. Why? Concentrated interpreter falls asleep. I had to shake my legs to keep me awake. I discovered other things that keep me awake. I'll explain that in a moment. It's because you concentrate on one spot where the interpreter sits. Sometimes they stand, but most of the time sit. Get that 40-minute sitting. Stand around for 5-10 minutes with the next class. Then, same thing over for the rest of the day. Every day, same interpreters. But they change. Interpreter, when I go to different classrooms, they all change around. They take break because they don't want to get carpal tunnel. That's the interpreter problem having. But the deaf have RETINA, fatigue, syndrome. It's online. Look it up. They mentioned about the deaf. They concentrate on interpreter too long. That affects the same thing as you see in the movies. Hypnotize. With a magic trick, they do that. Alright, now you go to sleep. You go to sleep. That makes them go to sleep. So, that's the problem with the deaf. Concentrating. That's why you don't see any of them graduated. Top of the class in hearing mainstream school. Now they're on vacation, and some of you will be transferring to mainstream school this fall. Actually, summer. Still gonna be summer. August, most places. So what to do about that? There's several solutions you can help the deaf. If you are an interpreter, let's start with that. Your interpreter swing a little bit. Go along with the teacher. Don't stay in one place. No. Go along. That way you can really move. See. Okay. Because maybe the teacher will be using black or white board. Most of them whiteboard now. Back then, blackboard my day. Back then. Anyway. If they write something way down there, I'm standing over at that end, for example. The end of the classroom. The teacher there, interpreter there, they always did that by the end. What's the mistake? Cause sleeping it. Sure, to get it out of the way, but that's wrong. Should be standing up. Go along with it. Go along with the teacher. Go over closer so you can see the board. Oh. And you learn something new. Oh, that's the grammar. The boy is going to the store. That's correct English. But the interpreter would say, boy, door, go. Because that's ASL. But the the interpreter will say, the boy is going to the store. In that line, English. Because that's English class. Require. Say that. Another student behind me have questions. Normally teachers tend to come closer. They'll let the interpreter come closer. That way you can really be awake. That will help. Yet. I told one interpreter at church in Syracuse, she realized that I fell asleep during church. I told her, swing, and work, and even swing back, swing forward. When you forward, you really wake up. It works somewhat good, but not enough to go all the way around because it's a little hard. It's different than the classroom because the pastor stands podium. They always have the left podium to sit on the thigh, not in the middle, on the thigh, because the interpreter, and also TV ministry, where they want to tape it to sell, to get the DVD sketch. Some churches do that. So what to do? You really need to have the swing with the pastor. And in line with the pastor. The pastor right there. Interpreter right there. Close to the line. So you can really see both. That's the point. You do that. Move around. It'll be hard because the interpreter can't do what the pastor is doing. Behind, moving around. Gotta go like that. That's okay because if you doubt, keep an eye on the interpreter way too much. You're gonna go to sleep. Please do look at the speaker, pastor, teacher on the podium, stage. Do that. Back and forth. Look. Do that. So your eyes won't get tired. But please, interpreter, move too. Even if it goes like that. Don't dig-dag. Oh, it's like you scrabble. Same thing. With your eye. Movement. Keep you awake. Here's another secret. Please do burn the water bottle. Have crushed ice in it. Or your own bottle water that's reusable. You fill in with crushed ice, small pieces. Why? Put it under your tongue. When you're falling asleep, drink. Don't swallow yet. Don't. Keep the ice under your tongue. Tongue up. Ice underneath. Close it with your tongue. You'll feel it don't cold. It waked up. Really worked well for me. When I did that one day, good for a while till it melts away. Then it'll be good for maybe 5-10 minutes more after it melts away. Then get another ice that I did there to work for the rest. I believe that should serve it. It'll work for me. So I'm giving you all the secret. Hack. Do that. Here's another thing you can do. Don't let anybody see what you're doing with your tongue. Lick it up on top of your mouth. In your mouth. Like that. It'll tickle. It'll tickle. It'll wake you up. Waking me up now. Yeah, I did that. It worked. Tickle it, right? Try that yourself. That'll wake you up. That's another secret. Don't spread the word about this video, and you'll learn. You'll see it amazing. Hearing people do the same thing. Get in church, you're gonna fall asleep, or in school, college, institution, or any of these training. Do that. Even if you're a tractor trailer driver. Okay. You need that too. Because driving gets really tired. So, you need to do that thing with the ice in your mouth. But under your tongue. Not anywhere else. Only under the tongue. Not over it. And tickle, too. Keep you awake while you're driving. But do follow the law that they to stop. For break. And limitation of 8 hours driving. Same with the butt. Do the same thing. But most time I know drivers prefer coffee. Wrong. Sure, it had caffeine. It's a teenager or even college. They probably won't allow you to have coffee in the classroom. But water, yes. That's why I use crushed ice. Outside the class, then drink them. Drink a lot before class to keep you awake. But you're going to have health complications. Hiatal hernia. Because caffeine. I drink a lot to keep me awake. Whoops. Hiatal hernia. What that is that the flap to your stomach. When you eat, you open up. Go down. Shut the door. But that's damage. You get that when you sleep flat. The acid from your stomach goes up to your lung. In your throat. Many have throat cancer. All because of the caffeine. Stop drinking soda. Stop drinking coffee. I was a Pepsi-holic. I quit back in the late 1990s. Almost 30 years ago. You know, I had to sleep upright when I was living in my apartment a long time ago. They able to do that. Then I was married, and my ex-wife preferred flat, and we couldn't do that. Couldn't do anything. And here, I can't either. Because it's RV, because it's built in flat. I prefer adjustable, like the TV commercial. That's judgeable. Couldn't do that. That's why I need a house. That I can get a special bed for that. Get behind a hernia. It's permanent. And we have medicine. You know the medicine? That's why you need to quit drinking to keep awake. And the tiredness, it's already ruined. You're very tired. You have drink too much. Another trick, of course, if you have one good eye, you can cover the other bad eye to keep you awake. Sleep one eye. I used to not have glasses back then. Started 2013, getting weak. Headache, 20 weak. Couldn't glasses so better. But let me show you. In class, I used to watch. See how I keep my eyes awake, wide. I let the other one sleep. Watch the interpreter. You got a bobblehead your head to keep you awake also. Also do the tongue in there to keep you awake. Watch me how it does that. See? You gotta really scratch me on there. It'll tickle it. See? I let it sleep. I'm blind to die. I let it sleep. Can't see I sleep. Now with that I can. It'll be worse now if I ever went back to college. No. I'm like that. Sleep. Sure, there's online class, but I have questions what I'm supposed to do next. I'm nervous about that. Preferring class. Listen, no. Give me the assignment. That's it. No homework. The next day. But online, I've noticed that. I've tried that experiment. Oh, this, that. Yeah. What I'm supposed to do next. They made different things. No. Why I don't like online. Reading can make me sleepy also. That's why I can't do too much reading. Be honest with you. No. Now with the eye problem, I have many stroke. Can't read good anymore. So I have to use that. Very limited reading. That's it. Really tired. Now you understand how the whole thing works. You get pretty good advice on how to stay awake for any of you down. And hearing also. And do better. Do well in school come this summer. It's still spring. Summer, may go back to school. Alright? Another thing, in military, that's the problem. You all do a lot of physical exercise. Attention! Don't try to go to sleep. You have to concentrate one spot. Straight. Don't eyeball your drill sergeant. You gotta look straight when you come by. Don't move your eyes. Do it before he comes up with his tongue. Keeps you awake. But don't do that. You're in the military. You're hearing. You might have fall asleep. Don't. Wait till you at eat. Let go. Then you can sleep. Alright. At the end, happy Memorial Day. God bless. See you soon. Ciao.